Nestled on top of a ridge west of Grandfather Mountain, North Carolina, is a breathtaking 18,000 square foot private home rising amid the dense forest. Black Bear Lodge is the pride and joy of its owners and builder Steve Sexton, president of Sexton Construction Company, Incorporated. Founded in 1990, Sexton Construction had always focused only on commercial jobs. But while working in a nearby town several years ago, Sexton was approached by an individual who wanted to know if Sexton Construction could build his dream home. Although the company had only done commercial projects, Steve Sexton saw a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to build a home of superior quality without the usual cost restraints of a residential building. Armed with 162 pages of blueprints from renowned architect Henry W. Johnston of Wilmington, North Carolina, Sexton Construction began the massive project in 2001. From the clearing and grubbing of the mountaintop to final completion took 32 months, 145,000 man-hours, and $15 million. Along the way, there were a number of challenges. Temperatures ranged from a bone-chilling 0 degrees to pleasant upper 70s in the summertime. There were storms and even squalls almost daily, with winds at one point reaching 200 miles an hour. Construction crews also discovered they were being watched by some unusual observers in the surrounding woods. Telltale paw prints left in the concrete overnight inspired the name Black Bear Lodge. Whether watching over the beautiful landscaping and 2 outdoor waterfall ponds or guarding the interior from custom-designed chandeliers hanging from the 35-foot ceilings, the bears and a feeling of rustic Pacific Northwest greet visitors throughout the home. Supporting a house of this magnitude requires concrete poured over reinforced steel for the foundation, 3,400 cubic yards of concrete, and 76 tons of steel to be exact. The home itself required 81 more tons of structural steel and welded bar joists. Then came the daunting task of hauling 23 tractor-trailer loads of logs as long as 58 feet up the steep cliffs. Laid end to end, the logs equal more than 7 miles. The 15-inch diameter logs were harvested from dead-standing Engelmann spruce in British Columbia. For every tree harvested, the loggers planted a replacement. 23 tons of lag bolts anchor log to log, and the chinking or caulking of the logs required over 15 miles of sealant. Now, unlike most homes which have multi-unit windows in which 2 or more windows are connected side by side, the windows of the Black Bear Lodge are entirely separate and backed with a steel subframe. The roof of the lodge required nearly 6.5 miles of 2x6 roof decking. The roof is more than 12 inches in depth, capped with 24-gauge barrage C-lock standing seam panels with Kynar 500 factory finish. More than 90 heating vents and floor-recessed electrical outlets made the laying of wood flooring, well, quite a challenge. The nearly 6 miles of exquisite flooring is made of lacewood, a species of tree from Australia. 6 coats of tung oil water finish providing a stunningly beautiful look. Not surprisingly, an 18,000 square foot home requires extensive HVAC systems. The home is heated and cooled by a 35-ton chiller and 2 500,000 BTU gas-fired boilers, housed in a separate room in the crawl space. 5 mechanical rooms house equipment such as 11 air handlers and 6 hot water pumps, and more than 6 miles of hot water piping laid under the floors ensure year-round comfort.